Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A Baseball on the show coming your way. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Arkansas Travelers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, A.J. Puckett. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
And here it comes. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. And now the count is even. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So first and second with one man gone. Juan Fernandez getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Two on, one out. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That is it. The third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
Lucas Dunn will hit next. And there's the strike. Bases loaded, one away. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Warmoth fires it to the plate. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Grant Little. Smoked to the left, base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Jackson Merrill digs in now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 0-1.
0-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. One run is in, and that's going to roll to the wall. Merrill rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A.J. Puckett done for the day, and that'll do it for the opener. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a quick break. Pitching change here, Isaiah Campbell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Michael Cantu. On a line out towards center. Warmoth makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Tim Lopes. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. The Missions on top here, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, and starting in this one, Drew Carlton. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. That one missing inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Alberto Rodriguez, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Digging in, Logan Warman. That's a strike. 0-1. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Fabian has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Evan Mendoza.
Evan Mendoza.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed. That's out to center field. Warman gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Tirso Ornelas now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Fernandez will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat, Tanner Kerwer. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left side. Fabian under it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And here is Robbie Tenerowicz. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it hits the base of the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
One down. Now it's the DH, Cade Marlowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. Pickoff throw. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Scheiner. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Racing makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. So one hit is all they get. We play 2 full. The Missions have the lead 6-0. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Kerwer racing, makes the catch.
Designated hitter, Grant Little.
And next is the designated hitter, Grant Little. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
First pitch, and he just misses. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
There's a strike, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That one misses. 3-1 now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now here is Jackson Merrill. Singled and scored his first time. Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
And that one clips the corner. Falling behind 2-1. And a strike. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Man at first, Albert Fabian getting ready to hit. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. And takes low for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, and that one handled. They take the force out, and that is that. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions have the advantage, 6-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Josh Morgan.
The catcher, Josh Morgan.
The pitch. Fought off foul. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Ripped on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jay.
Number 8 digs in now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And he deals. Late swing, fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Left field. Fabian settles under this one. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 5, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. High fly ball, shallow right field. Merrill makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. The Missions lead it 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Cantu.
Michael Cantu.
Campbell back to work. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
On the ground, a dive, nice stop, gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
Now
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Next to hit, Tim Lopes. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
the batter, number 7.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Evan Mendoza. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back, right fielder.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Tirso Ornelas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one ripped into right, and he boots it. The throw to third, and he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Now the first base.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Lucas Dunn, the next to hit. Up and in, ball one. The pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. Kerwer settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fernandez grabs it on the run.
The batter, the left fielder, Tanner Kerwer.
Now here is Tanner Kerwer. Fly to left his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Line to left. This looks like extra bases.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's going to be Robbie Tenerowicz. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Number 20 taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the DH, Grant Little.
For San Antonio, the designated hitter, Grant Little.
The pitch. The other way. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Jackson Merrill. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. There's a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 71 up and throwing. And here it comes. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So they're at the corners now. And the batter now, Albert Fabian. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and third. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 on with 1 out. And here's the catcher, Michael Cantu. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. 1 for 3. Out towards left center. Warmoth turns to the right on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Evan Mendoza.
Evan Mendoza now at the plate. Up the middle. The flip. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Missions out front 9-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Cade Marlowe. The right-hander back to work. Check swing went around. 0-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Oh, and 1 now. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Shiner. 0 for 1 so far. Fabian ranges to his right. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 down.
Catcher, Josh Morgan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Josh Morgan. there, and it's 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty delivers. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. The Missions with the lead 9-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
The pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. Next pitch is popped up. Morgan makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Lucas.
Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. There's the strike. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. He goes down looking. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions out front here, 9-0. Bottom of the 6, leading off, number 8.
The shortstop, Jay Parker.
Carlton back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Dunks one into left.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next to hit, number 5. That catches the corner. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Drew Carlton won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Moises Lugo.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Cantu right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Rodriguez batting with one down takes a strike.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Logan Warman.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Logan Warman.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Yo, 1. That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Grant Little.
Grant Little.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Action in the pen down there. Number 71 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. The 1-0. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in there at the knees.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. The other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 gone, runner at first. Albert Fabian ripped on a line to center. Warmoth makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Now that catcher, Michael Cantu.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Cantu.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that's a little bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-1. Upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 10-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 71.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Evan Mendoza digs in now. In there for strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. The Missions on top 10-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Tanner Kerwer.
The left fielder, Tanner Kerwer.
Here comes a pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Kicks and deals.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Base knock, center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So, man aboard. Now the third baseman, Robbie Tenerowicz. That's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Roll to short, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6-hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Cade Marlowe will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he deals. Popped up left side. Mendoza in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Missions on top here, 10-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
The pitch. And that one missing low. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Now it's going to be Lucas Dunn in there, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Missions out front 10-0. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Shiner.
The first baseman, Jake Shiner.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Josh Morgan now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jay Parker.
Now here is number 8.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Fabian under this one. And that's the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Grant Little. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
This one high in the air to left center. That one hops against the fence. Little coming home. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Waste no time there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. There's the strike. Called strike right there. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Goes to third for one.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Tim Lopes. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Missions have the advantage, 11-0. And welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, number 5. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive. Going 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alberto Rodriguez. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the center fielder, Logan Warman. Over to first, and he's saved. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Out there to center. Lopes drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Tanner Kerwer. And that's in there for strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Travelers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.